Hello everyone. Today we will be exploring the features added with the second season of Bloom. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and to join our Telegram channels. Let's get into the details. First of all, I'm personally curious about what title I gave to this video. There are so many topics we'll be discussing in the video that I hope I've come up with a good title. The second season of Bloom has arrived. With this second season, a new scoring system has been introduced. In fact, Bloom's roadmap has also been updated directly. We'll be talking about all of these, but for those who don't have much time, I need to summarize it in one sentence. Second season of Bloom shouldn't have come at all. I can summarize it like this. I think you'll understand why I said that as the video goes on. First of all, I will be talking about what Bloom's own post is about. They also have announcements on Telegram. They're telling the same things. There's nothing different. They've just copied and pasted the same thing there, so it would be better if I show it from the web part. Let's open the bot for here on the side. While our bot is visible over here, let's start examining the text from this side. First, let's take a look at a bot. When you look clearly at the bot, there is a change on the home page and it tells us that the second season is coming. And when you click on how it works, it talks about its logic. In the logic of a short Telegram story. It says, buy and sell coins from the min pet, you will earn points from there, and so on and so forth. I'll be explaining the logic behind this in a moment, but as I said, I wish the second season had never come. Our daily check-in processes and the regular point farming activities we do are still ongoing. You can continue farming from here. We can continue farming again every 8 hours. It looks like our farming will continue for a while from here. Right now, the main significant development in the bot has happened in the home section. There's not much significant development in the other sections. The France section has changed a bit. When the time comes, we'll take a look at that. Now, let's not confuse ourselves. Let's first take a look at this announcement one by one. I'll also examine this announcement sentence by sentence, because I think if we're going to curse at Bloom, we might as well do it with Hakke. Why do I say this? You'll see in a bit. Now, when you look at it, it briefly says here that we have become one of the biggest projects of the Ton ecosystem. During this process, we developed a project that is compatible with the Ton ecosystem. It's saying things like, we did this, we did that, in a classic way. And now, it's talking about the arrival of Season 2. First, let's take a general look at Season 1. It says we started this venture on July 15th, 2024. They're talking about reaching 90 million users. They say they have created a community of 90 million users, that more than 38 million wallets are actively connected within Blum. So you can think of these as active users. When you look at it, Africa, Turkey, Europe, etc., they specifically mention Turkey in this context. It's a nice thing. Anyway, just notice this. India versus... We have users worldwide. $7 million airdrop. Mint paids within Bloom are second worldwide. Just like with Dogs and Paws, we gathered more than 20 projects under Bloom Labs. And through this, they say we did a $7 million airdrop for you. As you know, it wasn't distributed through Docs, but something was distributed through Docs, and they're trying to talk about that. They've distributed a total of $7 million, and currently, the mint paids within Bloom are the second worldwide. In the Tone ecosystem, however, it has become the first mint paid platform. It's become a token issuance platform. Mint paid became the first platform in the Tone ecosystem. It has become a token issuance platform. And a total of 130,000 mint coins have been issued from here. And overall, the trading volume has reached $170 million. That's really an insane amount. And from this $170 million, Bloom really made significant profit. This was probably very important in the arrival of Season 2 as well. So after seeing that Blue could make such a profit, they asked, why not move on to Season 2 and planned for Season 2. Now, if you look here, they are thanking, he says Binance Labs, and top is probably something related to Ton, like the open something or other. It's probably something related to Ton. I don't know the full expansion because you probably all know about Binance Labs already. He is thanking them. He says something like, thank you for being behind us, for supporting us, and so on. After that, he thanks us again. I'm really surprised right now. I don't know why I'm so surprised. I had reviewed text beforehand. However, it hadn't caught my attention about Turkey back then. We met many users from our community through live events in Turkey, South Korea, Thailand, the United Arab Emirates, and Singapore. He says something like, we did some things with the content images. In this process, over $60 million in total. On Telegram, there are over 30 million. On YouTube, there are over 8 million. He says, we reached the subscribers. He says something like, we thank you for this. In the end, they wrote volume everywhere. It won't be everywhere soon. Anyway, when you look at it, he starts talking about season 2. Now let's talk about this. In the end, I'll give my overall comment in the meantime. I probably divided the video into sections. I said you can go directly from there if you want. I'm examining it step by step so that we don't miss any details. This is exactly the part where the thread comes undone. I can say it's the season 2 update. Because when you take a general look at this season 2 update, it actually mentions that the Blum points we had farmed earlier, even showing directly through the bot, will continue to remain and will keep being farmed. In addition to these, they've added something new called min points. And they've completely built this on trading with this min pet tool. Or there's another bot that Blum has just released. You can use it, just like a regular wallet. You can do buying and selling transactions through it. But I never used it at all because I didn't find it very useful. I haven't even created an account, just to say, actually, they create an account when the bot starts directly. Anyway, this isn't a very important detail. When you do buying and selling transactions through that wallet or minped, you can earn min pointers. In fact, if you release a new token, directly you earn 500 min points. It's not really hard to release a new token. When you get to the minped section, you can directly launch a token by clicking on launch token. You can even launch a token by spending a ton of coins, or even with just 0.5 tons of coins, or maybe even less. This will also lead to an unnecessary excess of token releases. If the token you've released performs well on the deck, you get an extra 10,000 min points. For every $10 of trade volume, you earn 50,000 min points. And in the trading bot, you can earn 750 min points for every $10 transaction you make. So when you look at it, it's literally something that you earn through investment. This is exactly the part that I haven't fully supported and have been complaining about since the beginning of the video. To earn these min points, you definitely need to spend some money, and if you want to do serious farming, you also need to invest a significant amount and engage in trading. We said that novice users shouldn't trade because it's very risky. Your money can be wiped out in an instant, or it can also go up 100x in a moment. It's such a risky platform. That's why we advised you not to trade. They are actually directing you to trade in the opposite way. What is their goal? The comment is yours. It says that these min points will be counted automatically and that only transactions made through the minpet or trading bot will be counted. For example, some of the tokens that Blum has released are listed on exchanges. It says that if you go and trade on an exchange, we won't count it. It says you must use our platform. They have imposed such an obligation, they added it last. Because Blum points and min points have never been rewarding to trade with this combination. But I especially do not accept this statement at all. Because these min points will be very useful for those users who will be trading, especially the ones we call whales. We don't really see a regular user trading much with Blum's min point tool. I don't think you'll see it easily either. When you look at it, this has basically turned into a situation where it's either come here and lose money or let the whales take it all away. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I don't think I am. The comment is yours again. Let me mention a detail related to this. Blum encourages us to do this in the content creator section. There's something about creating your own token or sharing tokens. For example, when you enter this token, there's a share button right here, as you can see. They say share this and we will give you a commission. By the way, this commission thing isn't just for content creators, it's for everyone. When you go to the friends section from here, as you can see, there's now a section for tone and points. And in the tone section, it gives you a 20% earnings from your referrals. It also gives you 0.5% profit from your references referrals. What is this earnings? I'm putting it in this gratitude section. Someone came and made a purchase and sale transaction. And from there, find a certain amount, as I said. It says that it will give you something as much as the amounts written here. It says that it will give a commission. It works in a kind of commission logic in stock markets. This was actually banned by Turkey's Capital Markets Authority. Let me reiterate this again. Normally, these commission payments that they are currently making have been banned by the Turkish government. It has been closed to Turkish users. If I'm not mistaken, at least for now, let me not mention any names, but all the exchanges are not giving us commissions right now. Why? Because the government has imposed regulations, let me put it that way. So the state knows something, I won't say anything about it now. With a regulation, the commission issues have been removed. Now, for Blum to be offering such a commission, it requires approval from the Capital Markets Board. Let's see what Mr. Blum will do. Besides that, there's something in the point section as well. Let me show you that too. Because when I saw this, I said, what's happening? Let me click on it. If you look at it, I can claim it here right now. Does it look like 1 million more points? I think I'm seeing it wrong. At first, I thought I was seeing it wrong. But I guess I'm not seeing it wrong. I'll check from here. Right now, I have 2.3 million points in the home section. And if I come here and claim it, my points will reach 3 million or 4 million. I think. Sorry, but the season that you're going to add, we're trying. I'll click on claim. I hope that doesn't happen. You said you got it. I hope you didn't give 1 million points. God damn you. Friends, I will not comment on this part. If I comment, it won't lead to anything good. Let me continue with the video and let's move on to the roadmap review. The comment on that is up to you, so I won't say anything about it. Let me say it again. I initially thought it was not 1 million, but something like 1,700 or so. I thought the commas were wrong, but it turns out they have nothing to do with it. God forbid. Anyway, normally it's not something to be said, but I'm trying hard to hold myself back from talking. Anyway, now, normally it's not something to be discussed, but I'm really trying hard to hold myself back from talking. Now, when you look at the roadmap update, let's go through this step by step, and I'll mention one more detail when we get to the end. When you look at it step by step, it first talks about the min points part of the system that will be coming. This has already been added. After that, they will make the minpet and trading bot multi-chain. We'll all see how they're going to do this. They will enable easy transactions across multiple blockchain chains. We'll all see this together. They will bring the feature of live streaming on minpets. There was a similar platform to this. So, a platform had added the feature of live streaming on these minpets. A platform for launching this kind of token, but I'm not very familiar with the details. Friends who know can mention it in the comments. We'll all see the details together when it arrives. Minpet referral program. Oh my god, we can't get enough of the references. Anyway, there is a part that says artificial intelligence agents are coming to Minpet. We will see when it arrives here. I can't say anything because they didn't give too many details. This roadmap actually leads us to the end result, so I'm looking at it step by step. It seems that updates for the trading bot will be coming. They will be adding more details. Limit orders, market orders, etc. It's going through the process of becoming a stock exchange. After that, levels and levels will be coming. When these arrive, we will unlock more rewards. We'll see it together. Once these arrive, we will unlock more rewards. We'll see it together. After that, they will be adding something called a price entry and exit ramp. And it will make our trading easier. It says something like this here, as you can see. As I said, we'll see it when it arrives. This doesn't really concern me much right now. After that, they will be bringing something. They will be bringing futures trading. That was the missing piece. Anyway, we've actually been talking about them bringing futures trading since the first time Blum was released, but especially after this update, once futures trading comes, we'll definitely talk about it again. I think what's after futures trading is important for us because the token generation event or TGE event will take place, and they've noted it as coming Q1. They say we are on a mission to create the best trading application. The countdown for Blum's TGE will start as soon as the perpetual futures are ready. This is where everything comes together, he says. So, futures trading will be added to Blum, Botron, etc. He mentions that a countdown will begin. It's referred to as Q1, the first quarter. And now, we will gradually enter the TGS process, which means the airdrop process. And they have also mentioned it as Q1, meaning the first quarter. I think it's the first quarter of 2025. Hopefully it's not 2026 or something. Anyway, so what does this mean? It will happen in January, February, March. So right now we're entering the 3-month period, by the way. It will happen in 3 months, hopefully. It's a rare opportunity to do something good for once in 40 years. Anyway, there's something like this. Let me mention a detail. Let me mention a detail that isn't here. There is another section in Blum's content producer group after TGE regarding this roadmap. They've added a detail about a two-phase airdrop. I can't see this detail here. At least if I'm blind, I can still see. It doesn't say anything like that. They mentioned a detail about a two-phase airdrop. I don't think it will be a problem for me to say this. I don't know what they want to say from there because they haven't written anything more. They mentioned a detail about a two-phase airdrop after the TGE. We will all see together what this will be. Now, if we need to examine this thing in general, if we need to examine the update that was added, or rather, if we need to evaluate the upcoming Season 2 in a general sense, I think it would be better if it did not come, as I said at the beginning of the video, because it is really fully investment oriented, and at the end of the day, yes, it will support Blum's stock exchange process because futures will be added, more spot trading, opportunities will be added, features will be added, etc. Meanwhile, Blum will actually continue the process of going public through the bot, etc. But for users who don't normally invest, this won't be a very useful feature. At the end of the day, if Blum goes and keeps the Blum points important, even though that point has been slightly messed up, but anyway, if AirRobo does more through that, we'll say goodbye to it. It can still be met though. The min points are a key that was added later, just like in Hamster Combat. In Hamster, a key was added later, or in Pixelverse, something was added later, and that level system became more important. They even distributed based solely on that level system. If a logical airdrop like that is done, we can say goodbye to Blum. They had even distributed based solely on that level system. If a logical airdrop like that is done, we can say goodbye to Blum. I mean, even after this stage, the normal trust environment in Blum has been broken. The trust in Blum has already been shattered, and in such a process, it will definitely be broken even more. We have one advantage though. If we need to show it again in terms of numbers, Blum has reached a crazy trading volume through this Mimpet tool. As I said, it has made a ridiculous amount of money, like a crazy amount of profit. They made a crazy amount of money, like a ridiculous amount. They had a profit like that. At the end of the day, maybe they can do a nice airdrop from the profits they will earn. They had a profit like that. At the end of the day, they might be able to do a nice airdrop from the profits they will earn. At least, if we need to speak a bit hopefully, I think it's worth mentioning this. In general, we can summarize this process like this. If I were to continue the video, we could come up with more things to talk about, but at least to keep the video more useful, I'll wrap it up here. We're going to have a live stream, either this evening or tomorrow evening, or even on Sunday evening. We'll talk about this together in the live stream, and we'll comment on it together. I'm personally curious about your comments in the comments section of the video. The video got a bit long, but I think it has been useful at least. Overall, we have examined the route maps. We've talked about Ordinary 2. And as I said, I say it again, I wish he hadn't come. He did. As of now, it looks like they will do the airdrop in the first 3 months of 2025. But how will they achieve this? How will they do it? We will see together. There might be a delay in this process. By the way, features they mentioned are not simple features. If there is any delay in the development process of any of these, there will also be a delay in the airdrop. So, they might say they'll do it in the first 3 months, but they could end up doing the airdrop towards the end of 2025. The important thing is that the roadmap here gets completed quickly with ticks like this, and let's wrap up the video. If you have anything on your mind or something you want to ask, you can reach out to me through the comments or that Telegram chat channel. I wish you all a good day and lots of profits.